than using your genitalia as a crash pad that, you know, put your legs between your head between your legs when the plane goes down. Like, that's going to make a huge difference.
Well, if you have big ball energy like me, then you can use your big balls as a jumping device, you know?
Use what?
Use them as a bounce ball.
Smudo thinks he's a Tanuki.
You know, mind you, I'd be a lot at ease if Captain Scully was the pilot. If the plane started going down. Whoa! That was a bit of a spike.
Mm-hmm.
I was eyeing up a spraying contract. One of you guys grabbed it on one of the fields in 70. It was a good plain one, but I decided instead of driving all the way over there, I'll work my way over there by doing fields in between them. That worked out well.
I did 33 and 34 because they were next to each other, so I just do straight runs. I was trying to get something for the 70 section, but the closest I could find was 72 and 73.
Right, what do we got left? I missed out on that big one as well. Alright, so I think I'm close to that one. What else have we got? That's about it. I have to send... Oh, there's a sewing one. I'll take that as well. Since I've got the sewer there. So field 55. Oh, I'm not close to it all. Got that wrong. Plus I need a break because of that drinking. The winter time, people. Winter time does it to me all the time. Every time I have a drink, it bypasses everything and just comes straight out. In winter. Cold drinks do it to me as well.
Yeah, well, sodas and stuff like that are diuretics as it is, but what do you call it? Obviously winter, less perspiration, so less dehydration.
Yeah, but I hardly drink anyway. I drink the same amount and I don't really drink much. You know how I told you what I drank in coffees yesterday? When I have my coffees?
Total of 3 or 4.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coffees a day. That's all I drink. I don't drink anything else. Generally. So if I have... See, coffee's okay. It's water that does it to me the most. Or any cold drinks. And water, well, cold, but also warm water. But I generally drink warm drinks because... What am I here for? I don't know. What did I come in here for? Oh, I know why. Yeah, so... And that's what the problem is now. I need to get you to the current course. Now, what field you going to? 79? Which one am I doing? I'm getting distracted too easily here. 79, although that's perfect. And it's, no, that's sewing. 79, sorghum. Let's change that. Sorghum. Sorghum, somewhere on here is sorghum. Right. So I need to go off to the toilet quickly. I will send this off to field 79. The other one's going to field 55, and hopefully by the time I get back they arrived and I can get them into doing what they need to do. That's probably the better way there. Actually, it's set up for my farm. I'll send it down there because 79 is next to that. And I'll be back in a second. Just enjoy watching my tractor drive, well, attempt to drive to where it's supposed to go. Back in a sec.
I really must remember to pick up some Pop-Tarts and cereals again. Woke up this morning and I feel like something for breakfast, but I don't really feel like going out for a burger or a bacon egg burger or anything like that. Well, we're not getting a bacon egg wrap, but I was like, I don't know, something different.
Have you ever put butter on Pop-Tart?
Butter on Pop-Tart, I can't say I have, considering it's sugary enough, so I don't consider it to need butter, but yeah, I can see that happening. I tend to go for the chocolate ones. I thought a little bit of butter in steamed rice goes nicely. About a teaspoon's worth when you go to boil it. Come to think about it, I should have done something like a Vegemite toast, but I don't keep bread on hand.
Alright. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, the timing was good. It's lucky I did do that because it started to rain heavy now and I had to shut a window and open up another one.
It'll be also, what, 12 game, or 11 game minutes till sleeping?
An hour and 10. Why is mine going No, don't tell me it's got auto repair on. It does too, it's heading over there. Auto repair shouldn't be on, is it? Come back on, is it auto repairing? Yes. And we turn that off, that was lucky. And to be honest, it doesn't need repairing at all. It's at 91%. So why did it go repair? No, actually, apart from the cedar, I suppose. It's at 69. I'm not going to worry until it hits 50%. So yeah, okay. Why is that turned back on again? Oh, didn't I have to rebuy this? Because it disappeared. After the update. Stevie's update for this. Aye?
Could be, I'm not sure.
Well, I don't remember it doing it. I remember the other one did it. I remember the update that the colour had changed.
Yeah, you had to rebuy
The small one.
the tractors. Yeah.
Yeah, when he updated that one, but he updated this one after 1.4, and I noticed that the colour had changed. It changed to the class yellow that he gives it. But I didn't have to buy a new one. Yeah.
You had to repaint it.
But on my Alps one, it's actually just I had to rebuy it because it disappeared completely. On my Alps one. Same model and everything. It just disappeared. What am I doing? I'm going the weirdest way around. No, that's your own field. You're trying to seed the sorghum. Maybe let's not do that, shall we? Let's avoid that.
Yeah, I put a few links in chat to friends of the channel.
Ah, there we go. Yep. Thank you. Links of people to go check out. Please do. They're all brilliant.
In their very own way.
Yep. In their own unique way. Yeah, my buttons. The button I used to start the engines up, but I think it's dying a small death. But hopefully I can get these two contracts done before the end of the night. Not that really matters, is it? Because we've still got contracts outstanding to be done. Who's got contracts left over?
Me.
Yeah, I got 90% of my current one and one more to do.
I was just thinking maybe if, even though we've got a small amount, if we wake up the next morning and there's quite a few and we're all done contracts before the 9 o'clock cut-off, we could do the wheel, possibly, for the next day. Look at Smido's little town there. Don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree.
It also depends what contracts pop up tomorrow morning. There's only, what, 4 left?
4 left now.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it
that's
would
what I
be
said.
only- It would be only spraying or fertilizing, right?
Yeah, well, what I said, and I'll say it again, is because there's only a few left, which is 4, and we get a whole bunch the next day, and we've already completed by the 9 o'clock thing. We've got no contracts ourselves. That we've got 2 or 1 spot free. We could possibly do the wheel then the next day. That's what I mean. Not like there was no contracts left by 9 o'clock to take in, just that, when the 9 o'clock comes around and you guys have finished the contracts that you currently have and got none or at least 1 spot free, then we could do the wheel the next day. So hopefully that's a bit clearer, because I can understand how you get it wrong the way I said it the first time round. Misunderstood. So I didn't think of that, because naturally you would think, when I said if we'd done the contracts, we're talking about the ones that were available, not the ones we're actually doing. If that's, you guys are happy with that idea or not? I'm guessing you're thinking about it?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
I can hopefully get 1 more contract in now before the end of the day. Well, how many contracts you got left, Smido?
I'm on the last one for the night.
Were you? How many have you got active?
Just the one.
And what about you, Patrio?
Just about to wrap up my last contract.
So, yeah, it might be a goer. I may or may not have driven into the edge of the map. I was sort of driving forward and not looking at the screen, and then I saw this flash of redness and I thought it was a banner going across the street, but it was the big X's that tell you can't go any further, and then I stopped and I thought, oh, what's happened here? Is there a collision on that banner? There's a fix that's needed. Oh no, I've reached the edge of the map. Right, field 76, come on, move it. We need to get it done by 9. Whoa! FS76 is right next to. Does it here? Yep. Half an hour. I'm glad the GPS mod that I use has got that beep when you get close to the end of the field, because it reminds me to check to see if I've accidentally turned the automatic turning on or not. Finished. And with that contract, I should hit $250,000.
Nice.
And my buttons definitely got issues. I'll leave them here for the night. So what do we got? We got Smudo cleaning and Patrio looking at his tractor.
Yeah, I just realised there's a little light above the steps in front of the cavern. Never noticed it before.
Oh, okay. Are you guys ready to sleep?
1 second.
Oh, we got until 9, so. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contracts left.
Ready.
Yeah, ready.
You ready? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to 6 this time, see how dark it is. Oh, that's just way too dark. I'll speed time up. We got... It's all fertilising jobs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or if we had one more...
Well, each of us can pick the first 2 by wheel and then...
Yep. I'll get the wheel ready. I've got to load the other one. It's got minus the DJ in it. Which one's that? The one that I've probably written as no DJ on it. There we go. Bring it back to full screen. Get ready to bring it on the screen for the viewers to see who gets the first choice. Apparently it doesn't want to do that. There's no interest. At all. Yeah, this is the right one. It's just not bringing it up.
Well, silly questions is this window capture is not layered below the screen, is it?
No, what it was is because even though I loaded in a new thing, for some reason I had to change the window, because even though it says the one I'm on, it brought up another option because it's obviously a different link, which is weird because it never normally done that, but I've got it up. That's the main thing, I suppose. So I shall bring it over and get it rolling. Who's first up? Not me.
Patrio.
Smudo.
As it should be. And I picked
Next. Well, that was Patrio, because his name's just side by side. So he had an extra chance here.
No, it's purely 50-50. Either it will or it won't.
Yeah, I know. I should say that. He had an extra chance of hitting the 50% compared to the other 50%.
First one is picked.
But it's playing nice today. It's giving us each a turn, so it's my turn this time. Let me go pick it. It helps if I make some the screen. So what have we got here? That one. Most definitely. Right. Next. Who's the lucky one to get a second contract? And that'll be Patrio.
Yep, done.
Okay, and then it's me. And then Mr. Smudo will be after. So I will pick 1413144144 1497. Okay, go for it, Smudo. I gotta put all this away though. And you're parked right on the way. I hope this is liquid fertilizer. It is. Yeah, so I'll cover the links that Smudo's put in there. First off, we've got Mr. Ducks already, who does farming sim videos. He's got 3 different maps he's got going at the moment. And, oh really DJ, that's alright mate, you're not missing out on much. We're just mucking around till you get back. Yeah, but yeah, you get better. Look after yourself first and foremost, and when you get back next week it'll probably be all the good contracts anyway, so we've just got fertiliser at the moment. But yeah, as I was saying,
Hello, ads.
oh, ads. Yeah, so we've got Yeah, I've got ads as well. Yeah. I've got... yeah, there was Duxbury there. It does the 3 YouTube farming sim on YouTube, and one's with Holt Ballawong, one's with River. Oh, what's the other? Is he on the American map?
Oh,
this one? I think he is.
View.
And then
View.
Riverview, which is a modded map, which I think is now on the mod hub. Oh, he's got Southern Cross Station actually, what he's doing, which is the 4x Australian map, and it looks really nice. So he's got that there at the moment. Unfortunately, he's had a bit of a problem with his PC, so he hasn't been able to upload videos. He had Southern Cross and that. He thought he'd lost a few videos, but he managed to get them back. He's just waiting to find out whether or not they're going to replace the parts of his PC so he can get back into it. But he released a little bit of a rant video, which he's well known for, giving giants a what for. 9 times out of 10 deservedly so too. He released that today. So he's normally PG, but this one there was a couple of words that weren't PG. Well, actually it was the same word, he just said it twice. It wasn't PG. Then we've got Mr. Frifgar, who does farming sim as well. He does time lapse. He releases those 2 times a week. He does a sort of non-realistic let's play of farming sim, and he also does a hardcore series as well. And he's pretty good. He's got good sense of humour. He's used to do farming as himself, so you can get some really interesting information about farming and some really funny stories about the days he was farming. And he's currently doing vlogs at the moment. He's working on his father's farm, and he's been filming that and releasing that onto YouTube. And we've got Mr. We got, who was next? Oh, we got the Kung Fu, the Panda, the Maltese Panda, who's live streaming on Twitch. He's just started up. Go and have a look at him. He's farming sim as well. He's the man in charge of Frifgar's multiplayer server, which used to be Smudo's job, but Smudo had enough. Smudo went up in the world, and so he's taking care of that. And he's from Maltese, hence the Maltese Panda name. We also got DJ, who's you know, there sick, but he does Factorio and a few others on Twitch only. And what else we got? Feedy, was Feedy in there? Feedy's in there. He used to do YouTube videos of farming sim, but stopped for some reason. I can't remember why. But he's a big iRacer fan. He loves it. He's pretty good at it too. And he streams that as well as some other games as well, but mainly iRacing. So if you like your iRacing, go along, give him support, try and distract him while he's in the lead, see if you can't get him to crash and come last. Throw in like $1 million donation, that'll do the trick. Then again, if you get that, he wouldn't care about coming last. And the last one, I think, is a link to my YouTube channel, which is just these streams posted about 2 or 3 days after the stream. They're cut in 35-minute episodes, just because if you've got a busy lifestyle, I think it's a lot easier if you've got the choice to watch a couple of episodes and then you've got to go off and do something. You can come back, you know where you are, you can just start another episode. As well as past streams are also, next one up, also in there as well. That are no longer available on Twitch as of old. And last but not least is the rules that Smudo has put on there for the competition between me and DJ and Patrio and Smudo. With this farming stimulator competition that I've dubbed Monopoly for some reason. And I'm sure there is a reason.
To buy up all the properties on the board and start a bunch of fights over currency.
And I mean, it is Monopoly. My Monopoly.
Yes. Exactly. We're here trying to give the German a chance to actually win something.
Yeah, I mean, you've beaten us in 2 world wars. I think you can give me this one. Did Aussies and New Zealanders fight Germans, actually?
Yep, we did Anzacs. As the
Yeah,
Anzacs...
in World War II, yeah, I know, but in World War I as well?
Yep, that's when the Anzacs were formed, World War One.
Ah, alright.
Yeah, Gallipoli, we lost thousands and thousands of people. Australia lost more than we did. In both wars, actually. But saying that, there was, because the population was bigger, there's obviously more Australians and New Zealanders in the Anzacs. So, you know, percentage-wise. But we did lose quite a lot, but we also had some major important victories on the battlefield. Along with our Māori battalion as well. They were sort of like the easy company of on the English side. They would send them in because the Germans were very scared of them. In fact, they gave them a nickname which I can't remember what it was.
I was just thinking, wasn't the whole legend about the was it SAS for Ratzeterbrook?
But what is it?
I didn't even know there were German troops at Gallipoli. I think I thought that those were the Turks.
Well, they were, but they ended up in Gallipoli. But the World War One was when the Anzacs was formed, because we were two countries that had small populations comparatively. They formed one battalion or whatever it is to joined us together, and yeah, and that was the beginning of Anzac Day, which we both observe here in Australia and New Zealand, but it's gone from remembering those who lost their lives in Gallipoli to pretty much all members of all branches that served in the military. Sort of like Remembrance Day or whatever it is in America.
Memorial Day, I think, is...
Yeah, Memorial Day.
One, you mean?
Yeah. So... Well, those fertilisers and contracts went through really quick. I didn't really need to use my sprayer.
They are fertilising contracts after all, so...
Yeah, well, I thought I'd use my sprayer and my fertiliser because I'd be able to get through them quicker and have more contracts to do, but... not to be. Don't drive across my grass, Smudo. Hey, corporate espionage going on here.
I did not see that. I was in the wrong screen. There is a silage contract, by the way.
Is there? I don't know how much silage
A small
I've got.
one. Just a small one, but... better than nothing.
Let's have a look at it. Silage. 8,000 litres. No, I'm not even going to bother. To be honest, 8,000 litres. Don't see the point.
Money is money.
Yeah, but I'm not going to travel that way just with 8,000 litres on the... Mind you, hang on. For a start, can I actually... See, I went to turn it off and turned it off again. Mike, mate, just cheered 100 bits, so thank you very much, buddy. How are you today? No, I can't get to it at the moment because I've got bales all over it.
And your helper monkey on 59 is blocked, by the way.
Oh, hang on, I might change my mind on that. I'm just moving the bales over, the ones that are going on it, and they're disappearing. They've all disappeared. Let's have a look at the situation here. I've got 109,000 litres of grass, I've got 63,000 litres of silage. Mind you, I looked at those contracts before, remember, with the silage one, and the last one, it turned out that hasn't even finished. it was actually better for me to sell it directly than do the contract, because